In beauty may I walk.
This is one of my absolutely favorite poems. It is about kindness. So here we go. It's called Wandering Around an Albuquerque Airport Terminal by Naomi Shihab Nye, an Arab American poet. After learning my flight was detained 4 hours, I heard the announcement. If anyone in the vicinity of Gate 4A understands any Arabic, please come to the gate immediately. Well, one pauses these days. Gate 4 was my own gate. I went there. An older woman in full traditional Pakistani dress, just like my grandmother wore, was crumpled to the floor, wailing loudly. "Help!" said the flight service person. "Talk to her. What is her problem? We told her the flight was going to be 4 hours late, and she did this." I put my arm around her and spoke to her haltingly in Arabic. I'm going to do my best to speak her version of Arabic. Shu dawa, shu bidik habiti, stani shwe, min fadlik shobitsawi. The minute she heard any words she knew, however poorly used, she stopped crying. She thought our flight had been canceled entirely. She needed to be in El Paso for some major medical treatment the following day. I said, No, you're fine. We're fine. You'll get there, just late." "Who is picking you up? Let's call him and tell him." So we called her son, and I spoke with him in English. I told him I would stay with his mother till we got on the plane and would ride next to her, southwest. She talked to him. Then we called her other sons, just for the fun of it. Then we called my dad, and he spoke with her for a while in Arabic and found out, of course, that they shared 10 friends. Then I thought, just for the heck of it, why not call some Palestinian poets I know and let them chat with her? This all took up about 2 hours. She was laughing a lot by then, telling about her life, answering questions. She had pulled a sack of homemade mamoul cookies, little powdered sugar crumbly mounds stuffed with dates and nuts, out of her bag, and was offering them to all the women at the gate. To my amazement, not a single woman declined one. It was like a sacrament. The traveler from Argentina, the traveler from California, the lovely woman from Laredo, we were all covered with the same powdered sugar and smiling. There were no better cookies. And then the airline broke out the free beverages from huge coolers, non-alcoholic, and the 2 little girls for our flight, one African American, one Mexican American, ran around serving us all apple juice and lemonade, and they were covered with powdered sugar too. And I noticed my new best friend, by now we were holding hands, had a potted plant poking out of her bag, some medicinal thing, with green furry leaves. Such an old country traveling tradition. Always carry a plant. Always stay rooted to somewhere. And I looked around that gate of late and weary ones and thought, this is the world that I want to live in. The shared world. Not a single person in this gate, once the crying of confusion stopped, has seemed apprehensive about any other person. They took the cookies. I wanted to hug all of those other women. This can happen still anywhere. Not everything is lost.
Beauty may I walk all day long. beauty. May I walk, may I walk in peace, in joy. May I walk all day long. May I walk in joy. May I walk. May I walk in peace, in love. May I walk all day long. May I walk in love. May I walk. May I walk in peace, in gratitude. May I walk all day long. May I walk in gratitude.